Steve here with another video, and how I like to say, a game a day keeps the stress away. Well, we have encountered somewhat of a stalemate, or rather unit production, gathering up some armies in order to be able to proper push. In the same time, Tibet decided it's a good idea to aggress us, so they did. So we bumped some of their shit out of existence. Yeah, he's trying to move in some other things around, capping territory here and there. While on the brink of that, Mongolia has not engaged yet. I think he's actually moving his troops around, maybe because they were on the other front. And I think he probably is engaged with Volga, Nizhny. In the same time, well, yeah, they have like a lot of crap flying around or moving around, whatever, in the direction of Asia, where it's full of AI, which actually is something that we need to cap for our own resources. At the same time, California asked me to join his coalition because one of the guys had to leave due to health reasons, and he is aggressively capping some territory here because, like I mentioned, I was in a production stalemate here waiting for my unit so I can keep on pushing. And he is, yeah, encountering little resistance, to be honest, because I guess most of the troops that could actually had made some issues from Korea I dispatched off. So he'll get a few more resource areas, which is not so good because this is also staging area. He's still building his level 1 stupid cruisers and other basic units like these medium tanks with level 1 or whatever, level 2 actually right now, with some company from some other tanks or tank destroyers. So everybody's I guess is following this tactics they saw on YouTube, or somebody told them, like make small units with like the tanks for the damage and like tank destroyer just in case they meet other tanks, so they have the upper hand, and armored cars would be no issue, and normally infantry wouldn't be an issue either. So you send like a bunch of those to roam around. I'm doing the same with the armored cars, basically 1 or 2, whatever, because most areas have cleaned off with my bombers previously, so I need to quickly grab them. But that's a different tactics. And apart from that, they are moving, like I mentioned, everything rather in the wrong direction, trying to conquer all the surrounding countries rather than go into a conflict. For example, this is Angola, who has stack upon stack upon stack upon stack with rocket, self-propelled infantry, self-propelled artillery, medium tanks, whatever. I mean, if he gets this shit across the ocean, across the Atlantic to the US, and yeah, he has this crappy thing as well. I don't know. I saw it in another game where I think Diplex commented on that. New Zealand, the player that played New Zealand, had a bunch of these. So these are like screening fleets. You have one battle cruiser, one battleship, sorry, one cruiser and one destroyer. and then somewhere you have subs as well, doing another screen. So here you can have it along your coast. So if they decide to attack you, they will engage for sure one of these, and then you can send the rest. But this is a big screen, as you can see, and the distances, they aren't this short. I mean, your stupid battleships need like 2 hours to get from this point to the point of the next sub, and the subs are fucking slow, so they need a lot of time as well. I tried those kind of tactics to split my fleet in more than one unit first. The chances of you losing units that way is higher. Yeah, you don't have the max damage of the 10 stack or whatever, but still. Kentucky has no existing army to mention. The same with California. He's doing screens with his naval bombers and whatnot. He has a stack of ships here and there, level 2 or level 0, level 1. So, to be honest, if you would go to war, I mean, they can rush my mainland because I have all my armies up in the continental area. But I've built up my industry in the continental area as well. That's why I was rushing to pick up as much as I can land-wise. And I'm getting like, I think, 1,000 resource each an hour. So let me just check. Yeah, almost 1,000, 840, 903, 1,029, 1,015, 822. So only the rare materials are a bit low at the moment, and like 5K, 5.3K money an hour. So, you know, I can build some stuff. And what I'm thinking is, because I'll move this fleet up to whatever this is now, be taking that, and then I'm gonna move my other fleet because 2 cruisers, yeah, that won't be a problem. I have level 2 naval bombers which I can build. I researched that. I haven't built any, just so he is not aware that I can do it. And those ships will go to the bottom of the ocean pretty quick. I intentionally just gonna do something like this. Let's say I'm gonna do like a patrol or something, you know, just to make it less obvious. Although it should be pretty obvious what this is. The thing is that I have tank destroyers as well, and I have quite a few of these tank destroyers. So yeah, I can deal with his tanks, and I researched. I think it was attack bombers. Yeah, attack bombers, because they're the ones that actually deal the damage to armored targets. So I have that as well. So I can mass produce just in case, like in a few hours, I can have like a full stack to deal with such issues as well. So yeah, I think I am prepared to kick him out of the mainland and start actually besieging his country. But I'll set him an ultimatum, basically. The others should have now joined the coalition. Let me just check on that, because they had like the 3-day. No, not yet. But Volga and Great Britain will be joining Afrikoi. Sato is getting, yeah, AE control, slowly. California mentioned that maybe some of the other guys may go inactive as well. So I don't know if British Columbia has a good army from what it said. So South Mexico may go inactive, but my guys, I wrote them yesterday to see if they're active in the game, because you know when real life happens, then it doesn't really ask. So you kind of have to deal with the stuff there and can't bother with games. Just so I knew how to act upon the situation in the game at the moment. So they both said they're active and they did make some moves, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do is, because I have almost full map vision. So every active player almost, except these two guys that attacked us, and Volga, share map with me. So they know what I have, I know what they have. That's why nobody wants to aggress me. Just like I'm not yet prepared to aggress anybody else, except these guys here. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna create the Kangaroo Coalition. Yeah, Kangaroo Coalition, because New Zealand, Australia, whatever, sounded like something funny. So that's what I'm gonna do. And me and Queensland and Western Australia will be in the Kangaroo Coalition. For the moment, we'll stay neutral. If the US starts being more aggressive on building units in my backyard, then yeah, then I'm gonna take care of that. So I'm preparing, like I said, for that as well. And if the Afrikoi, instead of concentrating all their effort against the US, prefer to first take all of Asia and then go to the fight with the actual well, enemy coalition, let's say, then I think I need to deal with that as well. But we'll see. So it's a very interesting game, I must say, this round especially. So we'll see how that goes out. Even if I lose, I don't really care. I mean, I would of course prefer to win, but if I lose, I've learned a lot of from this round. That's for sure. And the way that the diplomatic plotting took place, it's awesome. So I love this game. Again, Bytro, thank you guys for making that. I'm loving it for sure. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, as usual, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.